Well, hello, sweethearts. I told y'all. Here we back again.
She's home. Yay!
I'm Shanette. It's Sweetie. What I told y'all. I'm from Georgia. I'm going to have the Georgia Bulldogs on. All right. Anyway, today we're going to be telling y'all and discussing about part one, how we met. This is a long story. And by me being me, an instructor and drill sergeant, I get a little long-winded. So we're going to cut it up a little bit. But anyway, this is going to be part one. But here's my sweetie, and she's the one who prepared the meal that we're about to indulge in. I can't wait. I'm hungry. I ain't eating breakfast. I saved my appetite.
Because she been on the road to get to me.
Real talk.
So anyway, today we are having some stuffed shells. It has ricotta cheese in it, some ground beef, some sausage, mozzarella cheese,
mushrooms,
some 3 blend cheese, mushrooms, of course the regular tomato sauce, tomato paste, all of that good stuff. And then we have some salad. I eat salad because I love salad.
She loves salad
because it's healthy. So we got some green olives, cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, mixed salad, 3 blended cheese, and some croutons under there too. And then we have I have some eggs too. Sweetie don't like eggs in her salad.
I don't.
So I have my eggs on the side. I'll cut them and put them in my salad later.
Eggs go with breakfast, not with a damn salad.
She ate it with seafood later.
Anyway, I got balsamic vinaigrette.
And
I eat healthy, but I don't look healthy. I'm a little.
She eat healthier until it come to breads and pastries.
Right.
And I have ranch, and we both have some Lambrusco red wine. And she has sweet tea. I don't want any right now.
I love her sweet tea. It's homemade.
But anyway, let's get to it. Welcome back, sweethearts. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, share, push the bell notification. Every time we upload, you get that notification. Anyway, let's grab.
All right.
We got to say our grace. Please remove any impurities in Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Amen. Yeah, Sweetie slipped the last time.
I let her say grace because mine is God is good, God is great. Let her think about food. Amen. Some stuff I learned back in kindergarten, Head Start type
like
stuff.
2 years old. Oh,
Yeah.
It's still hot, y'all.
It's still hot.
She's been talking about this. I actually cooked another batch of this about a week ago, and she wasn't home, so of course I teased her.
She did.
I did the food porn, the video. I was wrong, but I don't care. Make sure she coming back home.
I ain't going nowhere.
I made sure I had some extra mix left over and got my baby taken care of. First meal since she's been back, other than planning other things like retirement parties and things like that.
Graduation parties.
I said retire. She talked to me.
I'm graduating from the army. Hey, I can call my retirement a graduation because that's how I look at it.
She's so
anyway.
Cute. She cute.
All right.
Ain't she cute, y'all?
So today's topic is gonna be how we met.
Oh God. Yeah, I'm gonna let you start that one. Play. D block. Oh yeah.
I know a lot of y'all probably wondering how. Yes. Okay. Long story short. We got deployed. We was both stationed at Fort Stewart, Georgia. We got deployed back in what was it?
2008.
Ooh, it was 8, baby, because we came back in 9.
Then we came back in. Okay, so we got deployed in 2008.
Yeah, we got deployed in 2008. We came back in 2009. Mind you, this was my 3rd deployment, so I know how it goes. You know, you go
my first.
When you go for a deployment, you gotta find that desert bunny. So she was giving the class. She had this little sexy attitude about her. So I was like, okay.
Was it sexy or bitchy attitude? Let's be honest.
We can't say it on YouTube.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But she had that itchy attitude. I like, that's the one. You know, I had a coworker ask me who it's gonna be. I like, she gonna be the one. Long story short, we get over there, we get deployed. I was stationed in a whole nother camp.
Wait, no, you skipping way too fast. First of all, y'all, we was set up in tents, okay? We went, she stayed behind for a week or 2 weeks. You didn't come right.
It was a whole month.
Like I said, you didn't come right over with us.
It was a whole month.
Okay, so it was a month. So we were set up in tents first when we first got there. Later on, we got in our own separate double rooms. So we started in tents. So when she got there, like she said, about a month. I don't know exactly.
It's a month.
So about a month later, she got there. She got in the tent or whatever have you. I'm on the very end because I'm very OCD. I know on the end I'm gonna get more space. I'm anal. I'm very clean, and I don't like people. Okay. Oh, I love people, but
she loves people.
I just don't like personal space around a lot of people. I love my own personal space because I'm very clean and OCD. So anyhow, I used to do photos and photo editing and
stuff with computers. I couldn't even tell you what it is. Just something with computers. I ain't good at computers.
Exactly.
Like I told y'all, from a little country town, they start making noises. Turn it on, turn it off, and you fix it. Oh, it broke. But anyway, so she came down. Started, talking to me. Oh, you gotta do this, do that.
Oh, no. You asked me how to do those programs. Let's get this together, because why would I just start talking to you about how to do them?
What I mean by it, I asked her. She came down.
They wouldn't know that unless you told them.
But anyway, I wasn't paying attention. If you asked me today what I asked her, I couldn't tell you. You could have asked me today after I asked her, I couldn't tell you.
You didn't tell me what outfit I had on or what I didn't have on.
Mm-mm. So we had a little income incident. Had to go to the bunker. She ran out.
Incoming incident. You sound like it said income.
Oh,
like, what money problems? What did we have? She country, y'all.
Yeah, I am very incoming. Meaning we had tax from
the enemy.
The enemy. So we had to go to the bunkers, and our clothing was a little.
I had my t-shirt and my panties on.
She said it. I didn't. So,
I'd rather take my life. Y'all can see it all. I don't care.
It kind of like it went from there. So
wait a minute. When we was in the bunkers and she was like, "You can come sit back here with me." Why did I go?
I'm the protector.
And
don't I like the protector? I'm the protector. But anyway, this is really good.
I'm sorry. I gotta get my salt and pepper. Okay, finish the story.
I don't like salt.
I know you don't. Finish the story. I'm sorry.
But anyway. So, we live past that. I get shipped out to another camp. Got it. Mind you, before we even deployed, I was asked who do you want to be your roommate? I said, anybody except her.
I was Sergeant Ross at that time, y'all. So they used to call me Ricky Ross.
So I was at this other camp, living my best life as you can do in deployment.
As you can do as deployment.
Yeah. And I get told that I got to go back to my base camp where she's at. Okay. I get back there. Of course, you got to, assign a room where you're going to stay. I get assigned a room. I get assigned a room. And guess who is with? Her.
The door wasn't open, but she didn't know it was me at hers. The door, in what we call choose. This is finally, we got out of tents, y'all.
Containerized housing units.
Yes. So we finally got out of tents, and we had these little containers that housed 2 soldiers. Of course, of the same sex. And usually around the same rank. It could not be upperclassmen. I mean, underenlisted with upperlisted, or NCO with soldier, or senior NCO. It couldn't work that way. It had to be around the same rank. So at the time, I had my own chew, and I was expecting another NCO, non-commissioned officer, to be my roommate.
Lo and behold, I knock at the door. I didn't know the door was stuck. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, shit.
That's it. Just push it. I have a stern voice. There's nothing soft or inviting about my voice when you first meet me. There's nothing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, certain aspects that's soft, but I'm not going to indulge. Shut up.
But anyway, later.
Yeah, she comes to the door. She opened the door up, and I was like, WTF.
I didn't know she didn't. She didn't want me to be her roommate, y'all.
I did not. She was the one person out of the entire world I told my command that I did not want to be roommates with. But anyway, I guess God had other plans. So we ended up being roommates for 6 months, and that's where it all started. And eventually, we redeployed.
It was more like 8 months.
we eventually redeployed around July, 4th of July. We redeployed.
Yep.
How do you want to tell you married?
Okay, let me tell y'all the story.
Yeah.
Let me show y'all how this really goes down. This is why the story is so good. She's trying to sugarcoat the shit. Okay. She was She was in a 5-year relationship at this time. 6-year relationship at this time. Me, I was in a whole dysfunctional, jacked up marriage, whole marriage. Okay. So we was already doing our dirt in the dirt. Okay. Just literally. Let's be honest about the crap. We was already doing our dirt in the dirt. I didn't know that she already pinned me for her sandmeat. Okay. I thought this woman did not like me. Period, point blank, that simple. But when she got over there in that chew, I already had attraction for her, period. I already had attraction for her. I can't flirt.
At all.
So I tried, look, okay, so
I was almost naked and I didn't catch it.
I was in charge of admin. Oh my God, I suck.
You need to stick to admin.
And wait, hold up. I'm great at my skill. Nursing is my thing. Don't get me twisted.
She do nurse you back to health.
And shut up. So anyway, I suck at flirting. So it was certain information I didn't need from her, but I used to ask from her just because it was in the part of her area that I can go in. Okay. So if you ever hear us say we're curious, it's because this one particular night, after I guess she finally got up enough nerves. Okay, I know how everything in that dang on chew sounds. So every time she walked out the room, I knew the sound of the door. When she sat on her bed, she had plastic on her mattress, y'all. So it was a brand new mattress, so you could hear it all.
I'm a little bit of germophobic.
So this one particular evening, she came in. She did what she usually do. She left out. She came back in, and then she was pacing.
I took a shower.
Thank God.
I watched over there.
Anyway, so she was pacing the floor. And I was like, uh-oh. It's about to go down and pop.
Cherry tomatoes is my favorite. They're so good.
So, anyway, y'all, so she left back out. I was like, dang. So she came right back in and locked the door. We don't lock the doors on chews because if something happens and it's an emergency, if somebody needs to get to you or you need to get out, in deployment situations, that's not what you do. That's not what you want, okay? That's not what you want.
Safety first, yeah.
She locked the door and she started pacing. I was like, yes! So let's just say she said she was curious and I said me too, threw her off her game, and here we are today.
Yeah. In a nutshell.
So if you ever hear her say I'm curious and I say me too, it goes way back.
Way back. Like I told y'all earlier, we got married on our 12th anniversary.
Y'all hear more about...
God worked it out like that. Like I told you, I'm getting ready to retire.
Oh, God.
This woman here has been my rock. For over half of my career, I've been in the military. Real talk. That raised my kids. Her kids.
I was prior Air Force, y'all.
Our kid. Cheer Force.
Woo! Don't hate. That's why I was able to get her admin shit together.
But yeah, she held me down. So we're here now. Like I said, we got married on our 12th anniversary, 24th of January, in Savannah, Georgia. Savannah, Georgia holds a lot of special places in our heart. When I retire, we're gonna actually move back because we have a house down there, so we're going back home. And it's only fitting that we do that. Like I told y'all before, the military is the only thing I know, so I'm really scared about this civilian stuff. But my sweetie here got my back because she dibbled and dabbled with it a little bit. In between things that seem simple to her, like me.
She don't get it, y'all.
Like 6 o'clock, I'm gonna say 1800. And stuff like, they understand. I'm like, yeah, I'm tracking. Yeah, I'll probably
she don't know how to communicate with the civilian sector yet, y'all.
We're gonna get there, though.
Yeah, she will. I'm gonna keep her under my wing, y'all.
Yeah. That's my eagle mama.
I kill a word about her.
She she will too. Facts. Big facts.
Big facts.
So,
What about cucumber?
that's like the beginning of how, we met.
I think I forgot the croutons, y'all. I'm sorry. I did.
Now, we've been together for 12 years, but it wasn't consecutively.
After
We had a break.
God broke us up. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Actually,
We broke ourselves up.
We did. And I prayed about it. We really needed to be broke up because he introduced us because he knew he already made us for each other, but we honestly wasn't ready.
Mm-mm.
We wasn't ready for each other.
Mm-mm.
Nowhere close to ready for each other.
Bread is good too.
Yeah.
Bread ain't good for you, but it's good. It tastes good.
I'm sorry, I forgot to I'm gonna let her finish from that point, but he broke us up for a reason. I used to worship this woman. Lord knows God is a jealous God. And I'm sorry for those that you don't believe, but I will worship my God wherever I go and to whomever I'm speaking with. But I know what I was meant for and what I wasn't meant for. And he introduced us at the right point in our lives because she taught me so much and left me with so many things and valuable meaning and gifts that I was able to carry that on into my healing process. Because I had to work on me. I am a damaged being, as we all are. But thank God I'm at the point now where I'm able to deal with it and actually put myself first, because I've always been a caregiver, always been a giver, and I didn't take care of myself. So I gave so much and I was never replenished. I didn't have anything else to give. So when I say I prayed, I literally went to church and said, God, whatever is not for me, remove it. And when I say I was hard-headed, he did it a couple times. But it took me that last time. He removed, yeah.
Every time?
He removed you every time. I prayed that last time. He did it so bluntly and so harshly that I couldn't do nothing but accept the fact. Because that was the first time I really realized, and I think that was the first time I started telling you about me praying that he removed what wasn't for me.
Wow.
And that was after that Mother's Day with the Bud Light helicopter thing.
Mm-hmm.
When, yeah.
So I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's deep.
It goes really deep with me because I give everything of me.
She does.
Everything of me. I love extremely hard.
To the entire family. When I mean by that, the 5 kids we have. Her mom, her siblings, my siblings. She does. So she's like the anchor of this ship. And I'm like a deckhand.
No, it takes us both.
I don't like water. So I'm gonna stick with the deckhand.
It takes us both.
She's a Cancer. She's a water baby.
I am.
Yeah.
So imagine the amount of love I have is the amount of anger and hate you can form in me too.
Times
18.
Mm-hmm. But you have to get to know her and understand it. If you don't, you won't get it.
You can get the world from me, baby. And everything. God put me, and I'm a caregiver.
She's a caregiver. I can't go into details, but one significant thing that she did for me. We was not married at the time, but I spoke to a lot of married couples who were, and they's like, I wouldn't ever do it to my spouse or for my spouse.
Now we can go to details. I don't care.
I'm just saying like this. I had a hemorrhoidectomy.
She couldn't defecate. I had to remove it. You manually remove it. She had to get it out of her. I love her that much, and I would want anybody that loved me that much to have to and care for me that much to actually want the best for me. And at that point, that was the best for her. As much as I wanted to
vomit, but she did it without hesitation. And I think
why would I hesitate?
So much.
Wait, hang on, I don't know.
So much for that. So if you have someone who loves you like that.
Not even in necessarily exactly like, I mean, everybody loves differently.
Right.
But to that extent, in any form that they can love you, you know what I'm saying? Or that you're required to love me. I'm just, my goal or my mission, my purpose in life, it took me a long time to understand that purpose. My purpose in life is to be a caregiver. That takes a lot out of a person. You literally have to humble yourself because you get nothing. It's like a teacher. You get very little in return. Trust me.
I'm not a caregiver. No, sir. Sir and ma'am. Caregiver's not for me.
No, baby.
H-E-L-L.
Sorry, y'all. No, she not, y'all. When I get sick, she runs. And I fuss at her every time.
Yeah. I don't want to bother her and stuff, you know.
And my thing is, baby, just show me you love me and you care enough for me, but she be gone. She used to take the kids with her.
Yeah, I used to take the kids, like, you know,
I'm like, damn. Time, but I need food. I need to go to the bathroom. I need to be bathed. I need juice. I need just somebody to know that they love me. I'm a very affectionate person.
She didn't tell me that before I left.
I still tell her that to this day, so I've been telling her for years.
I don't know if she need to use the bathroom, need to be bathed. But I got it now. She's absolutely right. She has been telling me that. Well, like she said, we both have grown.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm grown to the point now.
She gets it.
I get it. Yeah.
She gets it. Now I don't feel that she right there.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to be like, babe, can you freaking move? Slide over.
She did tell me that one time, like,
get off of me. Get off of me.
Like the first time I had seen her in forever, so.
Red wine.
Red wine.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh. Y'all like my glass? It came from the Dollar Tree. Hocus pocus, I need wine to focus. Can you focus on that? Can you focus on me?
Mm-hmm. Mine is positive vibes.
Yeah.
That's all what I'm about. 2020. I said I'm retiring this year. Oh Lord.
Oh my God, my baby is actually gonna have a retirement party. I was nervous because she was like, I don't want one.
I don't celebrate much anything. Birthdays, I don't do it. But I was like, you know what? Retirement, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna do both of them. Retirement and a birthday party in one.
How we get off topic? I don't know. We always get off topic.
That's how we met. It's all how we met. So.
But be honest, okay, before we redeployed, okay, let's rewind. So I was going through a chaotic situation with my spouse at that time and another woman that actually, yeah. It was a complicated situation. Mm-hmm. Okay. You missed your whole mouth.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get it. I got it.
That is good. So it's a complicated situation. Anyhow, they wouldn't let me back to the States. And she kept me very sane. She kept me very sane. So I was over it. I was done and over it. And I don't know if she was necessarily done and over it. Because we actually didn't expect this to come out of that.
No.
We expected, yes, deployment's over, go back to your life.
Big facts.
That didn't happen, y'all. She got back to the States. Now, mind y'all, we didn't have cell phones when we got back because we was deployed. Mm-hmm. So everything was suspended. Excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. But this woman told me what hotel she was going to be at because we had to get on the parade field. Now, mind you, I had told my husband at that time, don't you dare come up to the parade field, drop my car off and put my keys in the armrest. I love you. Peace be gone. Yeah.
And he did just that.
Well, because he knows me. He knew me. And I had no time for it. So anyway, I knew I needed to get off the parade field before her woman walked up because I couldn't see her embracing another woman. I was the other woman. I sure was. And she was the other woman too. She sure was. And that's why God, he introduced us, brought us together, and we spent 8 years together. But we wasn't ready for each other. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't on the right foundation.
Right.
So he did what he needed to do, broke us up, got us right to work on ourselves because we both had some issues on a whole different spectrums. Mm-hmm. I had emotional issues. She had habit issues. Okay, so we had to deal with that on top of how we deal with family. So we had issues that we had to deal with. But he brought us back together.
You gotta have faith.
Gotta have faith.
You gotta have faith.
I gotta have faith.
So on that note,
Here we are.
We're going to leave y'all with part 1. Trust me, there's more to follow.
Y'all, ooh, part 2 gonna be. I hope y'all got some popcorn. See, part 2, we ain't gonna be eating like this. We probably just gonna come for story time. Because part 2, when it gets rough and crazy,
y'all be like, ooh, I want some more.
Y'all gonna be like, how did y'all survive? Like, when I say the kids, our kids, I'm so sorry, children. Because we still dealing with stuff ourselves and issues and counseling but we've been through a lot, and which means our kids seen a lot.
Yeah. And
they're now at that age where it's hitting them, and they need, they're getting counseling or they're trying to get through it. And they all deal with it in their own different ways. So we have some that's rebellion, and some that's embracive, and some that's borderline, and some that's just like, I don't give up. Yeah. So, 5 kids, you get 5 different personalities.
5 personalities, exactly.
They're all different. So when it's definitely the way we are today, our kids don't know us, if I must be honest.
They don't.
I must say my children, the girls, have known me longer in this state than Shania and Thaddeus have known you in your state.
I had a substance abuse. It wasn't drugs, so it was alcohol. And honestly, my son, he saved my life type stuff. You see the wine here, but I don't ever drink it.
It might take a sip, and I'll be drinking it.
So, alcoholism was my addiction. And that was a big part of a lot of our problems. So, but now I'm like a year. Where am I at? Oh, I think
a year and 4 months, 5 months?
A year and 4 months to 5 months.
Sober.
So, and she's a big part of it.
But we wasn't together when I was.
No, we wasn't.
And I had no idea the impact. Because
she didn't know how bad it was.
No, I didn't know. I was trying, keyword, y'all know more about later. I was trying to live a life that wasn't designed for me. Got it? So you know how you go through the phase. Somebody said it the best the other day. I was being somebody I wasn't in order to get to the person I am today. And when they said that, I wanted to call her at that time, but we were arguing, if I must be honest. The distance is hard, y'all, and I miss her so much. And I miss her a lot. And with our history, it's hard. It does not help.
It does not help.
It does not help. So I miss her a lot. And the more I miss her, the more arguments we have. And it's vice versa. And it's vice versa. The more she missed me, the more arguments we have. And it doesn't matter what we try to do to prevent that. It's just we miss each other extremely. Like once she leaves, like 2-3 days, I'm like, oh, I want her back so bad. But we're better than what we were. But I cannot wait until the 3 houses are made into one. Honestly, I'd be glad when we get rid of the house in Virginia. I'd be glad when we get rid of the house here in Tennessee and just be home in Georgia by ourselves, letting our kids live their lives, because that's what needs to happen.
And mama run the grounds.
Y'all, I don't mean nothing to her.
She's my world.
Anyway.
She's the one who take care of my mama.
I know this been a long video, y'all. I'm scared to see the time on it. I know we ain't eat as much as I wanted us to eat. She did.
I did. I was hungry. There's part 2 coming up with it. So we just want y'all to know, y'all both know how we are. Got to see who we are. So we just want to let y'all get a little taste of how we met. And we're going to follow up with the part 2.
Oh, excuse me. Very simple.
And like I said, stay tuned. The part 2 is a roller coaster.
Oh, Jesus, I hope y'all got y'all seatbelts on, and please don't judge us. No, God got us, and that's all that matters. Until the next time, please remember to thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and push that bell notification so every time we upload.
Thank y'all, sweethearts.
Thank you, sweethearts. Until then, next time. Deuces. Aww.